be launching into Summoner's Rift right now to see exactly how it all goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, EnVy versus CLG. It's game number 1, and we are jumping right into it. It's Darshan trying to find the twisted advance onto Alex Each. Gonna be deep behind enemy lines, still looking to make more happen, but it's 3v1. In comes Xmithy, Darshan still tanking. Into the back line for first blood, takes down Ninja. Now they're looking to grab even more. Xmithy bursted away, bullet time over the wall, will not find Alex. Stixay's got to be careful now too. Seraph looking to find the play onto him. Hakuo exhausted, more damage poured into the EnVy line. It's gonna be Alex exploded. Apollo into the fight, looking to find the damage onto Stixay. 3 dead on each side.
And Ninja.
Oh, this is not good news for him. Arrow's gonna be finding its mark. A little bit more damage from Xmithy. Seals the deal. Aframu gonna be taking the credit for that one. His first one of the game is CLG. Gets their murder and gets away with it.
Banned quite frequently, but hold on. Xmithy caught.
Xmithy gonna be caught out a little bit. Bursted down very rapidly. Heal gonna be popped. Stixay keeping him alive. Bullet time in retaliation. Stranglethorn's gonna be used too. He's got the kill on Apollo. Exhaust onto Stixay. Phosphorus bomb taking him low. Here comes Chrono Break. The damage from Parallel Convergence. Can the stun come in? Chrono Break now gonna be used. Huhi doing the damage he needs to do. 3 dead on the side of EnVy. Seraph gonna be chased down. Huhi's got even more damage. CLG, they grabbed her at number 2. They might just grab Seraph as well. I don't know what he's doing, hanging around that long.
And then when you get into a situation like this, have your Echo try to 1v1.
Ooh, not quite gonna get the Parallel Convergence. Instead, it's gonna be Ninja finding the kill onto Aframu in a different part of the map. Ninja, though, killed in response.
But the Lich Bane will help him shred those turrets. It's a big part of it.
TP gonna be used here. CLG wants to fight. Who's gonna be making some kind of a move? There comes your Parallel Convergence. Gonna be grabbing the shield, but he's stuck in the middle of the fight. Ninja's gonna be bursted down very rapidly. Huhi on a rampage, now looking to chase down even further. Alex Each gotta be careful. Huhi runs him down. Xmithy gonna be grabbing the kill. Seraph off, alone, running from the CLG roster, chasing him down. Tries to Spider-Man his way out of the trouble, gonna be finding the line onto one wall, but is it gonna be enough? Yes, it will. CLG, though, still gonna be taking 2 for nothing.
So that he can juke people out. Hold on, trying to make a pick here on EnVy's side.
Aframu gonna be exploded. Apollo gonna be grabbing the kill credit for it, but it's Ninja and Seraph who set the play up. TP used by Seraph. EnVy wants to collapse onto CLG here if they can. Darshan can make a TP in the fight if given an opportunity. Stixay is gonna be forced to flash away. Huhi looking to do anything he can. Alex Each into the back line. Stixay destroyed. Aframu gonna be melted out too. Huhi exhausted, unstoppable though. Grabbing the kill onto Hakuo. Ninja into the back line. Darshan now alone. EnVy doing everything they can. Gonna be burning this guy away. It's slow, but it's there. Darshan gonna be falling too. And that is 4 for 1. EnVy grabbing the play. Close to death. It's going to be secured. Ninja going to go ahead and grab it. Xmithy going to be killed too. They grab the Baron. They get an extra freebie. And all of the sudden, Zyrene, EnVy is right back in this game. Has him enough time to dash himself away as Xmithy now going to be caught out in the side. Going to be forced to pop that Ragnarok, but he's already gone. EnVy grabbing one for free.
Close the game out, and EnVy are now in the gold lead here by 1,400. Arrow comes out.
Arrow fired off. Not going to be finding anyone just yet. Huhi forced a Chrono Break immediately. Not going to be having that for this fight. Darshan versus Seraph going to be soaking some damage. Stranglethorn zoning the rest of CLG away. Darshan is tanky, but how long will he last? Stixay is going to be bound up. Timewinder into the back line. Huhi taken down by Ninja as EnVy gets one. TP is going to be used though. Stixay and Aframu, they're vulnerable. Seraph looking for Stixay. Parallel Convergence comes down. Can they keep him protected? Stranglethorn's going to be used, but it's Aframu already dead. Seraph soaking damage, but it's going to be returned right back into him. Focus Fire finding so much. Stixay still alive. GA is going to be popped. Huhi in full retreat, but Alex Each is on the hunt. One more auto attack takes him. Darshan's gonna be number 2. One more will get it. There you go, Hakuo. Grabbing the kill for himself. Ninja and the rest of EnVy still alive. 3 dead on CLG. But all of CLG is collapsing onto him. He'll be wasting as much time with these guys as he can. How many spells are they willing to commit to burning him down quickly? The Guardian Angel should fall just momentarily. They grab that for themselves. Ninja gonna be popping the ult. Parallel Convergence laid down. Seraph gonna be stunned up. Stranglethorns is there. Seraph popped first. Ninja into the back line, gonna be killed. He's too far out from the rest of the team. Alex each sidestepping. Apollo gonna be cured of that stun. Huhi grabbing the kill onto Ninja as the rest of EnVy heads for the hill.
Seraph give it, then he take it away, caught out, split pushing, and decides to run towards his team, run down the lane. It takes him way too long. He wastes his GA, and then he gets picked up on top of it, and then it costs them their other Guardian Angel on Ninja. EnVy, not the right play there to try and help Seraph out, and Seraph getting caught in the first place was really bad.
True tragedy for EnVy. They looked so good for a while, but now CLG is again comfortable in the driving seat. CLG breaks inhibitor turret number 1. They're looking for inhibitor number 1 as well. They've got a 3 versus 5 for the next 15 seconds. They've got their goal, and they're getting out.
Question though, does Seraph TP into flank? They're pinging all over. You can see he's like, Tribrush, I'm coming in on Tribrush. I want to kill these guys. Where's the TP? There's the TP.
They're looking to make a play though in reverse. Alex Neat's gonna be shut down.
Yes,
CLG, they're not willing to be jumped on. The play will not be EnVy's to make, and now it's Seraph who's gonna be tanking this whole thing up. CLG may just be looking to end it right now. Ninja in the ulti, but nowhere to jump just yet. Gonna be turned and burned. The exhaust down, the bullet time out. Stixay alive. CLG.
Almost everybody on this team is so low. They are so close to death. They played that team fight perfectly. Seraph had to cancel his TP and come back and save the team, but it wasn't enough, and CLG will win.
Frighteningly fluent team composition if they can get off to the kind of a start they're looking to get off to, bring this game up to a 1-1 score, and maybe, just maybe, take it to game 3. But of course, to do that, they got to take down CLG now in game number 2, because one more win and CLG is going to be taking the win today. We're on to Summoner's Rift for the second time. CLG heading out of the base. EnVy going to be doing the same. So Ninja just going to be heading back into friendly territory, farming up what he can as Xmithie going to be making a return trip here into top lane. Darshan looking to start things off. Undertows, where are they at? First blood, Xmithie.
Fight might happen right here.
Huhi going in all the way. Exhausted though. Alex Each just going to stand and fight. Hex Drinker keeping him alive, but Huhi has still got the damage. Here comes your plays, bottom lane. CLG looking to get him again. Hakuo going to be taken low. Aphromoo buying as much time as he can from the turret shots. Xmithie so incredibly close to death. Stixay pops the heel, flashes the rocket, gets away alive. CLG 4-0.
Throwing him out on cooldown, attempting to actually land them and pick up kills, because it did previously. Ninja, though, in the jungle.
Trying to make some kind of a play onto Aphromoo. He's going to be taking a defensive flash out. Xmithie popping the Ragnarok, getting himself away as well. Stranglethorn's not going to be finding anyone so far. Bullet time! Zoning away the follow-up, but Xmithie is still so low. Damage comes through, and Apollo is going to be taking
the Katarina?
EnVy had more people in the fight so far, but Seraph's going to be popped. Huhi exhausted and destroyed. EnVy 2 for 1.
And they're going to try to actually push them in a little bit further here. Darshan has been walking the whole way up, and now he's just going to shove in the mid lane, try to get a little bit more damage on this turret and a little bit more priority. But as soon as they see that, it's like Darshan doesn't have teleport. You can land spells here. You can actually get kills. Aphromoo.
Oh, this is bad positioning for CLG. 2 more in the dirt. EnVy making plays.
Yep, that is just a lack of coordination because Darshan went back to middle. He shows EnVy know they have a numbers advantage on this part of the map, and then they just make a play. So either CLG's bottom lane needed to pull back or Darshan needed to go top and tell them that he was doing that.
And watch CLG start this fight in this weekend.
Starts off with EnVy getting a little bit punished for Ninja's positioning. Good ultimate there as well from Hakuo, but Xmithie has to run away. Seraph with the teleport. Flashes out of the bullet time, and the exhaust is used on him as well. So Xmithie afterwards got covered by a Q there too. So if he had backed up, Lee Sin would have just hit him with a Q there. Huhi comes in, picks up the kill, and finalizes it. But the kickback from Ninja hadn't used the Dragon's Rage previously, was saving it for when the Katarina comes in to interrupt the ultimate. And this is just too far forward, and they didn't think this would happen. The arrow chunks out Stixay, and then Ninja, easy Q, easy pickup, and then the exhaust onto Stixay there. Might have been unnecessary, but Stixay does hold his heel.
And you know, you talked about it in Champion Select for game number 1, but when you're running this Corki and you've got the double exhausts, especially versus something like a Katarina, it just feels so good.
Yep, we've seen this before as well, where they've run exhausts. I believe it was against Bjergsen's Katarina in TSM C9. They actually ran double exhaust against it. So when there's a Katarina in the game, double exhaust is king.
Darshan gonna be caught out. Ninja and Seraph trying to burn him down if they can. Flash over the wall to the skies, not finding the damage. Darshan trying to keep Ninja slowed, goes back and tries to stop the resonating strike. Instead does it too early. Stixxay's gonna be bursted. Apollo! One more auto attack, he's got it. Afro Moon now in full retreat. 1 versus 2 is not a situation he's gonna have any sort of fun in. Piercing arrow won't find the mark. Who needs a double kill for the 80 carry from EnVy?
That's a 2-on-2 as well, and then EnVy with the pick. The siege is a bait there. They end up getting them with the chain of corruption, and Stixxay, he can't do anything at that point. Don't believe he had arrow backup just yet, but still Apollo just flashes forward, and Hakuo's ultimate to cover to make sure that there isn't a counter available, and Afromu can't use bullet time when he's on top of it. It gets instantly interrupted.
And you know, it's happening earlier than it did last game, but it's still a similar kind of motion, a similar kind of momentum, where CLG starts off strong and then EnVy takes over. Here's what happened to Darshan bottom side against Ninja and Seraph.
Darshan just too far forward. He's pulling a Seraph here, where he's just way too far out. No Blast Cone available. I know the plant, it's sprouting, you're waiting for it, but it's not there just yet. A little correction here, because Stixxay does have arrow, so Apollo flashes forward. Actually, he got him. Okay, so what actually happened there was Apollo flashed the E from Ashe. He threw out an E on the Project Ashe. It looks like the arrow. A little bit like the arrow in point
Not as
blank.
much as it used to.
So he got him. He's like, all right, blow your flash for my E. So he'll have the arrow up next time, possibly for a pick onto Apollo if they want it.
The mind games tossing out the hook shot.
May have been a misclick as well, who knows?
Who knows? We're gonna call it a mind game. We're gonna assume that that was the plan all along. Arrow comes down, Hakuo gonna be stunned up, Afromu taken down. Rampage for Apollo, Xmithy and Stixxay looking to make something happen. Stixxay killed instantly. Darshan makes his way into the fight, but what is he going to do? Who he wants to come in and clean these guys up if he can. Darshan gonna be soaking the turret aggro, trying to provide some time. Ninja gonna be bursted a little bit more. He's got the reset. Darshan drop. Who he right back into the fight. Who he making more plays. Double kill from mid laner. Xmithy making more damage. Here comes Alex. Package into the fight. 4 dead. EnVy, they've got themselves a 3 for 4.
And EnVy take the lead again, and now they have priority on top and bottom. No Corki, no exhaust from the Zyra. Oh, hey, okay.
Now another fight's gonna be happening. Afromu just poof.
Yep.
Gone. Adios. But EnVy's made their way into the fight now. Do they want it? Oh, it looks like it's gonna be Hakuo caught out. The arrow misses though. Darshan gonna be bursted. Apollo grabbing the kill. Ninja looking to make more happen. Who he's gonna be kicked. The damage comes through. The burst is there. Seraph's got him. 3 for 0. He doesn't want to be that much more ineffective as EnVy's pushing up here in the mid lane. Afromu almost gonna be killed instantly. The arrow comes through. Ninja gonna be taken low. Who he looking to make the burst instead. He is donezo. Xmithy running away. Ninja drops. Darshan right back into the fight.
Nice.
2 dead on CLG, but EnVy health bars also going to be taken dangerously low. 1 for 3, and the EnVy push continues. We're playing how I want to play. And now the TP is going to be used, though. They're looking to make the fight on top of EnVy. Hakuo going to be caught out. Bullet time onto 2. Apollo's going to get run down. Who? He's got 1. Make it 2. Shutdown for Xmithy. Alex each on the run. Seraph and Ninja still going to be hanging around. CLG wants and needs a Baron from this if they can.
Oh yeah, and the fact that we also have supports that make a lot of use of it as well. We're not talking like, oh, you have a Thresh or something where the Infernal doesn't matter. It's like the Zyra is like, when there's an Infernal up, your support starts warding like crazy. You definitely want that.
Ninja getting himself caught out though. The dagger falls onto the ground, and Huhi takes him out nice and clean. In tempo, Alex each got to be careful. Afromu going to be caught out, likely a death sentence for him. Seraph chasing him down. The auto attack seals his fate. Alex he's going to be killed too. Ninja staying alive somehow. Stixxay looking to change that real quick. Ooh, he on a killing spree, and CLG takes a 2 for 1 across the map. Now they got to deal with the rest of EnVy. Ooh, he's down to about 10% HP. Got to be careful on this one. Turret has fallen. Ooh. Darshan barely getting away from the shock blast. Seraph still looking to take him down if he can. Stixxay forced to flash out. Darshan, the sacrificial lamb. The rest of the team gonna go ahead and get on out.
As opposed to helping them actually with in-game statistics and like stats and stuff. You're giving helpful timing.
Hakuo just destroyed in this mid-game fight. Not really even a fight, just an immediate pick. Is Seraph and Darshan going to be 1v1ing? Darshan having to run all the way away.
He has EQ.
Not dealing with this very effectively in the 1v1, but Huhi is making his way down here into this fight. He's got the Banshee's Veil, not going to be disengaged immediately. There comes your damage. Shutdown on the Seraph. Huhi doing a good job being all over this map.
Yeah, Huhi 10-4-2, doing an amazing job on this Katarina. The solo kill at the start, playing around the double exhaust, and he was getting kicked over and over again.
Oh, Afro move, making an exhaust to keep himself alive. Now Alex Each going to be finding himself in a bit of a tough spot. Ragnarok, Huhi, Smith the end of the back line. Huhi looking to make the play. Mopping him up, mopping bucket at the ready. Got one. That's going to make 2, 3 dead on the side of EnVy.
Yep. Now this wave gets cleared out, and this is the issue. Is that how do you actually deal with this? Now you have to pull EnVy out of their base, but they're not going to go too far unless they can pick Stixay. And that'll be Seraph time, but Huhi exhausted. Oh, the Zonia's that's so good!
The beautiful Zonia's Hourglass. Stixay's gonna be killed first, though. Apollo gonna be run down by Xmithy. Seraph falls, Apollo falls, Xmithy falls. Shutdown good for Alex Each. Ninja hopping right back over the wall. 2 for 2.
And Darshan taking a little bit more damage.
Darshan got Alex. Oh my God, he's gone fishing and he's caught a big one. Shutdown good for Huhi. Gonna be picking up the double. CLG. This is your chance to shatter this base!
It's going to be everything. You have to face check it if you're EnVy. Ninja gets caught.
Oh, Ninja going to be jumped on Chain of Corruption, not finding anyone. Huhi with a good sidestep onto that. Seraph's going to be the target, has to flash over the wall, was going to be isolated. Arrow over the wall too. Alex Each is caught! Tries to get himself away, but Huhi is shut down! Afromu is as well. Stixay looking to make a move. Can't do it. 1 for 3. CLG's top laner trying to make the hero plays. Can't find it. Undertow is no good. Darshan with GA. A double kill onto Hakuo. Seraph and Ninja escaping a 3 for 3. Darshan lumbering and stomping towards his opponents.
Right now, it's a push and pull between mid lane control.
Oh my goodness, a beautiful arrow. Alex Each gonna be stunned up. Huhi, the Zonias keeps him alive, but for how long? A nice Shunpo out. Alex is done. Seraph is done. CLG with a double kill on the jungler. They'll lose Huhi. Even in mind, as the Baron down about a quarter HP, Apollo gonna be stunned up. They're gonna make the plays if they can. Afromu dead first. Apollo looking to run. Alex Each is done, but so is Stixay. Huhi jumping right back in, gonna be able to grab the kill onto Apollo as well. Seraph trying to flee. Ninja blocking the path. Huhi, Sonya's up. Seraph looking to turn it right back around. Huhi, he doesn't have the damage. Seraph, what in the world?
He just has to avoid the E from Nautilus, and then he's able to actually pick him up afterwards. They're gonna chase him down.
EnVy turns this fight around. An ace from Jace. Off. Gonna be dodged away from. Afromu trying to escape. Gotta be careful though. Ninja looking to make kind of a move. Huhi 1v1 against Seraph. Popping the Zonias. Alone and stranded. Goodbye. Seraph unstoppable. Seeing what else they can do with it. Trying to make the push here into the mid lane. Stranglethorn's gonna be used. Stixay with a beautiful kill onto Apollo. A double onto Hakuo. Dredge line onto Ninja. Stixay. Damage just being funneled into these guys. Triple kill for the CLG AD carry. Darshan looking to make it 4. Arrow finds Alex Each. Where's the follow-up? Volley? Arrow going over. What? Blast cone, baby. Seraph did a miracle before, but it's got to be an even greater one now. Nexus turret number 1. Gonna be taken low. Seraph jumped on. And ladies and gentlemen, CLG, after 51 minutes, will take game 2.